Another early morning, and I'm here at my bank, one of the new banks that I'm dealing with, getting some experience with my first time getting a line of credit to further my business and just open up my opportunities for buying houses, getting funding and financing and everything. And hopefully not too much later after that, I'll finally be closing on the deal that should have closed 2 days ago, and I'll get some experience being a lender. My keys are in the way. Okay.
This here is just showing us the U.S. Patriot Act, just saying that we verify you are who you say you are. Just here.
Sorry.
Yes.
But that amount, that wouldn't be able to come out of the line of
We
credit.
can if you want me to.
Yeah. Yeah, then that way I can just use my checking account to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I can do it. But just remember that you don't want to keep it out there for a full month because the interest will accrue on that amount.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's just like you pulling off the line of credit.
I'll just take it out my checking account.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to start getting interest until I get those houses.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, you still can, like, just say if you want to wait till this evening or something, or wait till Monday to make that, to pay this down, then you can do that as well. But it's just totally up to you on how you want to use it.
Is that what the home office is in Nashville?
Nashville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to ask how come we're in Nashville.
Yep, that's where Nashville is. You know, I haven't been out to the site in a minute to see what's out there. The last time I went out there, it was probably about 6 houses, commercial development as well. So it's not usually a lot out there.
But do they sit for a long time? Just because you say they're so high priced?
I just don't have any clients that ask.
Yeah.
And so I don't ever go out there that much. Most of the time, most of my clients, they come with the property that they want already, and I really ask them what the bank has.
Trying to find new opportunities. So.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Like I say, it's a lot of houses in Nashville for sale. Little small houses that's like that you can make good money off of.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking for them.
They're there.
So I turn it off.
Can you give me a selling statement, did I?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What keys here today?
It's who? I can find the keys.
And also for my husband or just for me?
Oh no, just for you.
Just for
if
me?
your husband's
Okay.
not gonna sign.
Okay.
First off, we can close virtually, so no matter where he is, we set up Skype or either not FaceTime. Yeah, no, FaceTime. That's the word.
Okay.
We either do a Skype,
That's neat.
FaceTime, what other type of video conferencing, WhatsApp. And we have a stand and a tripod, so we can do it that way. Or some clients may say, I don't need to see you, I just need to sign. And so we send them the documents and they can sign wherever they are and get it notarized. Or if he's selling and you have a buyer, like say for instance you had a buyer, but we know they're not going to close till September 1. Well, he knows he'll be out of town September 1. He can still close today. He can sign off on a warranty deed and close today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, still don't know what's going on with one of my closings. It's been pushed back a couple more days since the last time that I got on camera and talked about opening my line of credit. But the good thing is, using this line of credit, I get a chance today to buy 2 more houses, 2 more cash flowing assets. So I'm about to go ahead and hurry up inside to the title company and get that done.
as well. So they combined both prices in, so they've added everything. So we're gonna go borrower, which are now on the left side. Sales price or contract sales price $25,000 even. We've got our seller's charges at $642 at $842.50. We got our city and county tax prorations listed there, $122.62. $155.38.
I'm not gonna borrow your pen. Check. Todd, do you know if did he already turn in copies of the lease?
They said they were bringing. I overheard a call with the pre-close. He's bringing them in with him.
Okay, so I need to come back and get that.
Yeah, because you're gonna come back for keys and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You already have.
I don't have the keys.
Okay, yeah. So we'll call you when he drops off all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I overheard that because it was something that Ursula had set up with.
All right, copy. Appreciate it.
Hand me on your way.
It took longer than expected to close on this tax sale deal, but it is closing. And just left my bank. I'm actually going to get a chance to be a transactional lender on this deal. So I'm about to head that way and get it closed out. All right, guys, just made it to the title company. And my legal team, they put a lot of work in on this one. So had to make sure that they had just a little after work snack, just to kind of say thank you for all the help on this one. All right, guys, so I didn't really get much filming or any filming done on this last closing, but basically what happened was I was a transactional lender, which means that I just funded a transaction very quick. I mean, it happens pretty much at the same time, funding a transaction to get from A to B and then from B to C, meaning that a seller sells to a buyer and then that buyer immediately turns around and sells to another buyer. But in order to make the first transaction happen, you have to have funds or you have to have a lender that is willing to do it. So on one of these transactions, I just happen to be the lender on the deal. And for me lending this money, I get paid a fee, in which in this case, I just match the fee that the original transactional lender who had to drop out the fee that they charged. All right, guys, so this is the amount of the loan on one of the checks that was returned back to me. The fee is not included in this, but for the use of my funds, I did receive a fee of $300. And like I said before, that fee is something that comes right back to me right then on the spot. So as a transactional lender, you're not without your money for a long time, at most maybe a day or two, or in this situation, I get it right back at the moment that I handed them the check. So everything was already in place. The deal just needed to be funded, and that's where I came in. So as soon as I funded the deal, received the check right back. So along with that fee, I also picked up an assignment check. So for the past 4 or 5 days, if we've just been kind of closing these different deals, I mean, it's been profitable, I mean, just to say the least. And that was my first time as a transactional lender. So definitely may do more of that, because the risk is pretty much non-existent. Like I said, you get your money right back, and the deals, well, at least the way that my title company handled it, everything was already in place for me to just come in, fund the deal, and then receive my money right back plus the fee. And I guess it kind of depends on where you are as far as how much you can make as a transactional lender. But for this deal, there was a transactional lender in place already that just dropped out. And I said, hey, just to make the deal work, I'll go ahead and do the transactional funding and I'll match the same rate as the lender. So we were able to knock that one out, got a quick fee, and now I'm about to head home and call it a day.